Have you ever sat down and watched a movie and TV show and had a thought in your head of, man, will I be able to survive in this fictional world? Well, I'm sure I have, because anytime I'm watching any movie or TV show, always this thought comes into the back of my mind of, would I be able to survive in this fictional world? So in today's video, I decided to get a bunch of fictional worlds and rank them by my chance of survival. But before we get started with the video, let's go over the tiers. At the top of the tier list, we got the best. This is the best fictional world to live in. I got a 99% chance of survival. And then next we got solid. This is a solid world to live in. You know, I got a 90 to 80% chance of survival, but it's not the best. And then next we got okay. It's an okay world to live in. You know, I got a 50-50 chance. 50% I might die, 50% I might survive. Who knows? And then next we got bad. This is a bad world to live in. I got a 20% chance of survival. I don't know if I'm gonna live or if I'm gonna make it. And then next we got the worst. This is the 100% the worst world to live in, and I'm 100% probably gonna die and I won't survive throughout the entire show. Alright, for the next world we got the Naruto world. Now the Naruto world is a good solid choice because I'm gonna be staying in the Hidden Leaf village where I got some of the top ninjas on my side to protect me. I got Naruto, I got Kakashi, I got Tsunade, I got all these top prospects on my corner that's gonna help and make sure I'm safe and I don't die. But there might be a random chance that, you know, the whole Akatsuki pulls up on us while they're out of town on a mission, and they might just end up start slaughtering citizens. So in that moment we might be cooked. If Naruto and them are outside in another mission or at another village handling some type of problem and they're not at the Hidden Leaf village, we might be cooked, because we saw that during the Pain arc. Naruto was not there at that moment, and Pain pulled up and killed almost half the population of the Hidden Leaf village, and Naruto wasn't there to save him. It wasn't until after Naruto defeated Pain that Pain ended up bringing everyone else back. But if Naruto and Kakashi and Tsunade and none of those people are there at the Hidden Leaf village in the moment, us civilians are gonna be cooked. So I gotta put Naruto in the solid tier because I got a 50% chance of survival. Naruto and them are there staying around, I'm good. But if they're not, I'm cooked. Alright, for the next world we got the Planet of the Apes world. Now this is a pretty tricky one because Planet of the Apes was a pretty solid place to live in the first movie, but towards the second movie it gets kind of tricky because now the ape population have grown. Now we got a couple rogue apes that just hate humans, that's gonna kill whatever human they see, and now they're learning how to use guns and stuff. So that now is getting a little dangerous, but I feel like I could survive because the apes ain't really messing with no regular humans. They were messing with humans that were antagonizing them. They were going after humans that were trying to come into their space and trying to do stuff in their space. So me personally, I would leave these apes alone. I would back off and let them do their thing. I'm not gonna step on their toes. I'm not gonna bother them. So by that, I feel like I have a chance of survival because the humans that were dying in the Planet of the Apes movies is because they were bothering the apes and they were trying to touch up on the apes and they were just like trying to invade their personal space, and they weren't messing it. When we saw that boy Koda pull up, he was not messing with these humans coming in his space and trying to mess up his thing because they did a bunch of experiments on him coming up. He had scars on his face, so he just hated humans. So I'm not gonna step on their toes if I'm on that world. I'm backing up, letting these apes do their thing, and I'm just gonna stay in the back, chill. I might run into a rogue ape here that might just kill me, so I don't got a 100% chance of survival, but I got a pretty good chance of survival, so I'm putting this in the solid tier. The next world we got is the Walking Dead universe. Now I'm gonna be 100% real right here. I'm 100% cooked in this universe. There's no chance I'm surviving. Not only do I have to worry about the zombies, but I also gotta worry about humans. There might just be some jealous humans that's coming here to take our supplies. They might just pull up and kill me for no reason because they want what I got, and I don't got time for that. I don't got time to deal with humans and zombies at the same time. I don't got time to deal with traitors on my side. I don't got time to deal with a random idiot that might just open the door on accident or leave the door on accident and let zombies through. So I might survive maybe a couple months at most in this world, but 100% I'm gonna end up dying eventually, so I'll put this at the worst category. Alright, next we got the Dragon Ball world. Now I'm gonna be honest, this is a safe place to live in because we got some of the strongest beings on our side in the entire universe. We got that boy Goku on our side. He's the strongest being in the whole universe. He can't be beat by anybody, so there's no way in hell he gonna let Earth be destroyed. But I'm not gonna say it's the safest place to live in because there might be a random beam that gets shot at Goku and he dodges it and it might hit the ground and I'm gonna end up getting caught in the blast and I might die. So because of that coincidence, I'm gonna have to put this in the solid tier. Alright, next we got Gotham. Now, Gotham is literally hell on earth. Not only is this place dark 24/7, you got random criminals throughout the entire day just robbing people, shooting people, stabbing people. And not only that, you gotta worry about prison breaks that just frequently happen in this city. And you gotta worry on top of that about the tougher villains like Scarecrow, Joker, Penguin just randomly attacking the city and randomly harassing people in the city and trying to just destroy up the entire city. So this is a terrible place to live in. Yeah, we got Batman here to save us. Yeah, we got Batman here to help us, but Batman can't damn save everybody. He can barely save his own people. We saw what happened to Jason Todd. He he couldn't even end up saving one of his guys. How the hell is he gonna be able to save me, a regular human that's just trying to work his 9 to 5? So I gotta put this in the worst category. I'm not trying to live here at all, and I'm 100% not gonna survive. Alright, next up we got the Invincible World, and all I gotta say is hell no, I can't survive in this world. Our strongest hero, the Earth's mightiest defender, is this boy Invincible, and he can barely even save his own family. We saw his mom get hurt, we saw his brother get hurt, we saw his girlfriend get hurt, and he could not do anything to help him in that moment because he was just too weak to help him. Every villain that pulls up on this world just beats the shit out of Invincible, and he gets his ass kicked 24/7. We've seen what happened in season 1. He got used as a human shield by his own father. We've seen what happened in season 3. He got used as a human shield by Conquest, and so many people died. In his fight with Conquest alone, I think maybe about 2,000 people were dead right away. So how the hell is he going to end up to save me? I can't survive in this universe. If this boy Invincible can't even protect the people that are closest to him, there's no way in hell he's able to protect me. But I don't think I'm going to be 100% cooked if I live in this universe, because the places that usually get attacked and usually where the fights happen are in major cities. So if I was in this universe, I would make sure I took a step back and not live in a major city, and make sure I live in a rural area so I actually have some chance of surviving. So I'm gonna put this in the bad tier. Alright, next up we got regular show. Now regular show is a pretty calm show. I feel like I have a chance of survival, but there might just be a random moment where these two idiots, Mordecai and Rigby, just bet the world on a game of basketball against a god, and a god just randomly they ended up losing, and the god ended up destroying the entire world, and I'm gonna be cooked. I have no chance of survival because the whole world is gone. But that doesn't really happen that often, and if that does happen, they usually end up bringing the world back. So I have a high chance of survival, so I'm gonna put this in the solid tier. Alright, next we got Hunger Games. Now, Hunger Games, if you're not living in the top 5 districts, you're already cooked. But for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna put myself in the top 5 districts because I feel like that's cheating. So I'm gonna place myself in District 12, the worst district. Now, District 12 is literally hell. You're living in the poorest part of the world. You're struggling to get food, you can barely eat, and you got random police officers on your ass that are ready to kill you in a moment because they already just don't like you. Now, on top of that, you might randomly get selected for the Hunger Games, and there's no chance you're surviving that because the people in the higher districts got the better gear, got the better equipment, so they have a higher chance of surviving. And I'm gonna pull up with nothing on me besides the weapon I picked out, and I'm gonna be cooked in the Hunger Games regardless if I'm in it or if I'm not in it. So I'm gonna put this in the bad category. I just do not want to live here, and I don't think I'm gonna survive if I do live here. Alright, next we got Attack on Titan. Now 100%, this is the worst world to live in. This is way worse than the Walking Dead world, because if I live inside the walls with Eren and them, I'm cooked because the Marleyans are randomly gonna pull up on me and attack me for no reason just because of who I am. And if I live in where the Marleyans live, I'm cooked regardless because of the rumbling can happen at any moment, and this boy Eren can wipe out all of humanity. So this is 100% the worst way to live in because you're cooked regardless. You don't know if you're gonna survive or not. We even seen at the end of Attack on Titan that even after those 100 years have passed where the rumbling did not happen, the war ended up happening again, and it just became a cycle of war and death. So that world, there's just no peace in that world. People are going to be fighting constantly, and I'm 100% feel like I'm getting caught in the crossfire because if I live in the walls, I'm going to be attacked by Titans. If I don't live in the walls, I'm going to be attacked by the rumbling. So this is the worst universe to live in. I have no chance of survival, so I'm going to put this in the worst category. Alright, for the final world, we got the Spongebob world. Now, off the rip, 100%, this is the best place to live in. I have a 100% chance of survival. Well, I wouldn't say 100%, a 99% chance of survival. This is a kid's show. Nothing really happens on it. No life-threatening thing ever happens in SpongeBob. It's a calm show. No one dies. Everyone survives. It's chill. But that 1% chance, there is a 1% chance that randomly SpongeBob just wipes out the whole universe by just pulling a simple string. And that's pretty scary. So that's why I don't think I have a 100% chance of survival, but I definitely got a 99% chance of survival if I lived here. So this is 100% the best place to live, and I will 99% chance probably survive. So I'm gonna put this in the best category. Alright, now here's the final tier list of fictional worlds I would survive in, and I think I did a pretty good job with most of my picks. I think I had pretty critical thinking in majority of them, and I overall feel like I had a good list. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below what fictional world you think you would survive in. But other than that, it's your boy Midnight, and I'm out. Peace out.